Hi, hello, my name's Ollie and this is my channel Book Draw. For those who don't know, I enjoy making images about queer fiction and I do little updates and collabs, and currently, today, I'm hanging out with the wonderful Chris Vigilante, which I'm so thrilled and excited by, because I love your channel. I think your channel is amazing, and everyone should definitely go check out his channel because you do a lot, don't you? You do music.
I do books, music, gay movies, and occasionally writing.
Yes, I want to know more about your writing. You only reveal very limited amounts of information for people, and like teasing us, just teasing us. Do you actually publish any of it online at all?
I've been published before.
Have you? Can we check that
Yes.
out? Can we have a link? Can I have a link which I can share with people? Hiding.
No, I'm hiding.
Anyway, that is not why we're here to chat about Chris's upcoming publications, but we are playing a game where we're checking out covers from the UK and covers from the US and doing a compare and contrast. Basically, Chris doesn't know the ones which I'm showing him. Whereas I do. I mean, feel free to give this a go for yourselves. We're just doing it LGBT focused because that's what we're into, but you might want to try it out with something else. Okay, should we go for it then?
Yes, I just pulled up the books.
Cool.
So, right. The first one we have is you picked Fingersmith by Sarah Waters. I actually don't know anything about this book.
Have you ever seen Tipping the Velvet? I mean, Fingersmith has been turned into a thing.
Okay, I've heard of Tipping the Velvet.
Tipping the Velvet is beautiful. It's so good. I mean, I've not actually read the book, and I know that the book goes into a lot more graphic detail in terms of the sex scenes and stuff. But but with Fingersmith, I think Fingersmith was the first one that she did.
Okay, so I really like this cover. Cover A, I really, really do like it. I was looking at it, I love the script for Fingersmith, just like the script, the writing. The white gloves on. I have no clue. Having no clue what this book is about. It's something that would kind of pop off to me if I saw it among some other books. Though I'd be like, I want to pick it up and read the back of the book to see what it's about. Because I don't know, the white gloves. It's just that could be so many different things. It could be something ominous. It could be something else. I like the kind of old kind of book kind of feel. The black in the background too really works because that image pops out more.
Yeah.
So I do like that a lot. Let's look at the second one. Oh, okay.
Very different, huh?
It's very different. Cover B, it's very different. There's people on the cover. Hold on. Two young women, one passion, and mutual betrayal. Oh, that sounds really good. Oh my god. I loved the hooks there. I really love when books have the hooks in there. I don't know why, but it's just a little bit something extra that can pull me into something.
Yeah.
I think I like the cover A better.
Have you picked up on the double entendre?
Wait.
There we go. And Tipping the Velvet. There we go.
Oh, are these books very sexual? Probably. Okay.
There are some scenes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay.
But I mean, she writes historic fiction. She does a lot of research for them. So, but which is your preference?
I think we're gonna have to go with. Honestly, I do like the one with the people on it. But I don't know. I think I go with A.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I like A. I don't know. I like the simple image. It pops, and the script. I think I would like it. If it's a part of, I feel like I might like the other books that go along with it too.
Yeah.
For Because if they're similar with like the striking image, I feel like I would like a set of books like that.
Yeah, so A is the UK version.
I'm not surprised. I don't know why I thought it was. I bet it's the UK cover.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'm like, that's the one I want.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I saw that, though, I think I might just be like, a pair of gloves? What? Am I bothered? But then...
I don't know. I'd be intrigued.
Yeah. Yeah, I think as soon as you actually then start thinking about, well, what is a fingersmith, then you kind of go, oh, handy. Should we move on?
Yeah, we should. Wait, is it different titles for this?
They are different titles, which I just thought would be a bit of a curveball.
Okay, all right. I guess I'll start with A. All right, Martin and John, a novel. Dale Peck. It's giving me like a little bit of a somber vibe, or a
totally somber.
Yeah, like there's something. I'm assuming Martin and John are in a relationship. I don't know if things are gonna go well for them. I don't know how. Yeah, I feel like this might be a little bit of on the sad side. Is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But
okay.
I mean, there are like moments of like brilliant happiness as well.
Yeah. It looks like it might be something that I will chronicle a relationship, and that might be the end of it.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty good synopsis actually. Like, it's pretty bad
for a book I've never heard of.
Yeah. Are you ready for cover B?
Yes, I am. Cover B for Martin and John is a different title. Fucking Martin.
It is
a novel by Dale Peck.
Yeah.
That's awesome, but I'm very confused.
No, yeah.
The cover, it's very different.
Very different.
Shaded.
But then also not. It's very beige.
Simple. It's very vaguish, but I feel like the other cover gave me more.
Yeah.
Than this flower is giving me.
Yeah, just a couple of petals.
Just a couple petals. I don't know really. It's not really giving me much. Like, it looks nice aesthetically, kind of the flower on that shade.
Yeah.
But I feel like the other cover gave me more. So I'm already gonna have to, surprisingly, because oh man, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Like because the title is so like in your face, and then the other one. But like there is actually, even though it's quite a somber and there's a limited image. Which would you pick up first? Would you read with your eyes or with the text?
If I didn't know, I don't know. See, if this book was if the book wasn't in like an LGBT book section, like if it was just two books somewhere, Martin and John looks really depressing. Well, honestly, Martin's very aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Like the cover B is very aesthetically pleasing with the flower, the shade of the book, the black framed writing is very aesthetically pleasing. So if I was going just on cover design, I'd be picking that. But if I'm going on the overall feel, I think I'm gonna go with A.
Okay, so cover A is actually the American version.
Okay.
And cover B.
I'm not surprised. I was like, there's no way the American version has it called. In my head, I was just like, there's no way.
But then my understanding is the author himself is actually American. So maybe so maybe he wanted to originally call it and then he was like slightly censored.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I absolutely could see it, honestly. Oh man. Okay.
Okay, shall we move on to the next? A bit of B?
Yes.
A bit of B.
Yeah, which is...
Mrs. Dalloway.
Ooh, I haven't read this.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't read this yet. I know of the story a little bit, but yeah, okay, cool. I like it. It's like, I like the yellow, I like the font, like the style.
Yeah. How much do you know about Virginia Woolf?
I haven't read a lot of Virginia Woolf. I mean, I like the colors, I like the style. We'll go with the next one. Miss Dalloway, Virginia Woolf, cover B.
Yeah.
It's has a person on the cover.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
And I think
Woolf is modern. She feels close. Okay.
and because this is also a more recent cover as well, so I thought that kind of
Yeah.
interesting in terms of like what is of its time, maybe too.
Yeah. Miss Dalloway is one of those kind of like big characters, I feel like. And I'm trying to figure out which... And that makes me want to pick the second one because I like that they have at least a figure representing her on it.
Yeah.
I think I'd go with B.
Yeah.
That's weird. I feel like we're not picking the first edition for some reason, but I think I'd go with B. Yeah.
I think I would too.
I think I just think I like it more overall.
Yeah. It's like you get a sense of a figure, and I think
Yes.
because this is definitely like a character study based novel, I think it reflects that in a really kind of crystallized way. Cover A is the UK cover, and because I think it's like the 1920s, so it might have that kind of Art Deco vibe going with the covering. I get the sense that's like the pillars to a grand house, but then I don't know, as a loose interpretation.
So the last one you have is Refuse, and again, I don't know anything about this book.
So Dean is 22 years old and transgender, and is no LGBT poster boy, unemployed, depressed, mid-transition, friendless, and living in an upstairs bedroom of his parents' house in a conservative suburb.
So with cover A, black and white. First thing I noticed. It looks like there's flowers in their hand.
Oh yeah, I did not pick up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There really is.
And I don't know what the title Refuse. I don't know.
Like
Just give me...
more like aggressively holding on to it or something, maybe.
Yeah, they're very aggressively holding on to some flowers.
Yeah.
Agree. It's like, yeah, it's grip. It's interesting. And really, you don't really get to see the character's face or anything like that. It's just, you get like the shot of the hand, which making me think like the hand's kind of the focal point there.
Yeah.
Like, what's the flowers there? Is the first thing I kind of noticed. So, I don't know. It's interesting. That's for sure. Cover B, also in black and white. This is I don't know. There's covers with people's faces on this that I really like.
Same.
This one kind of not doing much for me, honestly.
Looking into the light.
It's not. They're not looking at you.
Yeah.
They're looking away. I don't know what they're looking at, and also just kind of the angle. I don't know.
What?
I don't really know what to say about it.
Yeah, like there's not too much to say at all, really.
Honestly, I feel like the title stands out most on that second image, like over anything.
What
It makes me think about the
B, you're saying?
And B, yeah.
Okay.
It stands out more than the image because, like, at least with the first one, I feel like it's giving me things to think about.
Right.
Which I like on a cover. I want to like if it either gives me something that pulls me in or makes me think, oh, what about those flowers that he's holding? And like it makes me wonder what's going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd go with A just for cover design, overall feel. I gotta go with A. B had better lettering, but just A.
So cover A is the US cover, but cover B, that is the author, Elliot Deline, so it's like more literal again in that sense. Yeah.
The description sounded something I'd want to read, maybe, because like I like the band element, so there's a little bit of description of it, so it sounds interesting.
Did you tally that time? Because I did not. What was our overall verdict? It was kind of similar, isn't it? We like them. So that was really cool. I loved all your choices of your books. I highly recommend.
Yeah, I liked your choices too.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're great. They're great
because they're from very different places as well, aren't they? And I think hopefully it will encourage people to just get a bit more insight on both of those sides too. And as a conclusion, like both American and English book covers are pretty cool. but also
Yeah, pretty much.
sometimes they hit one way or the other. So everybody but should basically go out and check out over at Chris's channel to see all his choices and my reactions to those. Well, both of our reactions to them. And I hope people enjoyed this. I'm also, apologies for this weird setup because I'm just on holiday at the moment. I was just taking advantage of being able to have a nice amount of time to chat with Chris. And also because it's time difference, it's an evening over here in Portugal, whereas it's afternoon time over in Chicago. But this has been really good fun. I hope we can do things in the future and keep in contact.
I hope so as well. Be good.
But from me, goodbye. From Chris, goodbye. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.